I haven't done in a really long time that kind of sort of is a weird thing that I tend to do every once in a while. I have not drawn your attention to these ladies fat dumpy. Like, my goodness, this puts Wisp ass to shame. Because as you might have remembered my discussion about that, you know, Wisp has a dip in her back, but no one talks about that. But oh my goodness, she does not need that dip, does she? Jesus, you and your fat dumpy. Oh my goodness, better than most Warframes. Hello, my delicious people. Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be really interesting. Besides the, talk about the dumpy of most of the characters in the game. But, it's going to be very interesting where we show you a weapon that only has one build. And the reason why we have only one build is because most of the high investment builds are blast builds. This weapon comes with blast. So all we have to do is put viral and heat on it for halfway armor strip and some damage vulnerability, right? Keeping in mind that according to what I have tested, blast is in actuality a damage type that it's based on the total damage that hits the enemy, including the crit multipliers. So that means we only just have to build for viral heat and we should be okay since it has multi-shot. We're of course talking about, hold on, I went to the wrong spot. The Coda Bassocyst. Specifically, I changed it to a magnetic progenitor just because, magnetic stuff, right? So we're going to be showing one build today besides the primers. So yeah. But anyway, here's a demonstration of what it does. It does this. Keep in mind that I believe this is multiplicative, so the damage actually comes from if you were to prime first. And also ramp it up, right? So there's damage. You can see a huge difference in damage. It's really slow, but because it is a weapon that seems to be multiplicative, what you would want to do is you would want to prime first. So I'm going to show you what it does without priming, and we're going to see like its power, but we're also going to be able to prove that it is multiplicative just because I'll probably be aiming for the head just to show you the damage numbers. As you can see, I do up to a 700,000, but I'm pretty sure I have done far more than that. So yeah, let's get into an actual mission and I'll show you. Alright, so a small apology before we get started. I was actually using the wrong Ureli. She apparently has some purple Archon shards on her that's giving her electricity damage, so it actually was a bit skewed results. I'll probably show you the actual damage it does right here. So you're actually doing heat damage. I didn't even notice it was doing radiation until I actually got into the mission and noticed I wasn't doing any radiation. I wasn't doing any heat. And I was having so much electricity damage that I was doing nothing but radiation. Right? It was nothing but radiation. No blast or anything. So it's actually extremely bad. So I'll show you a unscuffed version of that test. So in a little bit, but I'll do that. I'll do that after the acolyte, maybe. And I'll show you that. But I don't think I would want to record another one. I think I just want to let you know that that I ran into that issue. I mean, we're not even a creator is perfect. Not even the big ones. Okay, I brought you guys back for this Eximus here. I have a secondary fire that and then this happens. So you do secondary fire, you shoot little maggot things that come and chew on people. That does impact procs. And I think viral or corrosive, one of the two. And you can do a mercy kill at range, basically teleporting and just doing a mercy kill. It's pretty dope. Not entirely the like best thing, but it's pretty cool. Especially since it's like you can hit multiple targets with this, so it's kind of cool. I just wish it. I just think it's not entirely the most effective thing, but it's still pretty cool. Actually, I think it's magnetic. Is it magnetic? It might be magnetic, but yeah, it does something. But yeah, I'll see you in the acolyte. Oh, let's do it again. Actually, well, it's magnetic. I think. There we go. Probably was a little too close to show that for real, but yeah. Oh, there's an acolyte. I was just done with that recording too. Hold on. Not recording. Skit. Skit? I don't know. Misery. Is this the one I'm worried about? I forget. I keep forgetting. Poop. Oh, that's not him. You're not the guy. You're not him. Haha. Oh wait, you have goons here. Okay, take out the goons. There you go. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that was the Bassocyst, I think? The Bassocyst. Dude, I just realized you're shooting a you're shooting dubstep at people. Hell yeah. Alright, so before we get with the demonstration of the fully invested stuff, I actually wanted to show you this again because I actually was using the wrong URL. I had one with a bunch of purple shards on her, so yeah, this is what it actually looks like. I noticed something was wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it until I started recording the other thing, the actual demonstration, so the gameplay demonstration. But this is what it actually does. It probably was very, very underwhelming to see, but I don't think I don't think it would be a genuine reaction to redo it. So, yeah. Also, let's get the Nautilus. Here we go. There you are, Nautilus. We're going to be using Nautilus today. Hellstrom is also going to be pretty good for us. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Let's do this. There we go. But, yeah, let me see. But as you can see, we're doing body shots and doing some pretty decent damage. Now it's fully ramped up. Boom. As you can see, body shots are doing hundreds of thousands of damage. And like I promised, I think I want to do a headshot. So let me see. 3 million. 3 million on a headshot. So, yeah, I think it's multiplicative. I very much think it's multiplicative. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a really good weapon. The fact that it's multiplicative is pretty great. It's kind of sort of what I was talking about with the Higasa, that what would save it is multiplicative, but this weapon kind of sort of doesn't really need it. It's actually a really, really unfair to give this weapon multiplicative damage, but it goes from doing like 700 million on a headshot to doing fucking 7 million on a oh 7 million. Forget 3 million. I just did 7 million. Oh my goodness. Whew. Anyway, let's bring us into a real weapon before I, before I make a mess because of how excited I am. You want to know how much confidence I have in this weapon? Check out where we are. I'm in Lua. Level 180 to 200 enemies at base. So this is actually how confident I am in this weapon. Also, let me do this. Hell yeah. Where's my enemies? Where are my enemies? Where'd they go? This is weird. What? Where's the enemies? Huh? Oh, there they are. Tripping me the hell out, guys. Anyway. Oh, these are a lot. There's a lot of dudes. But yeah, as you can see... as you can see, this weapon is no slouch in damage. It's a little slow, but there's a reason for that. It's so much power. Oh my god, let me... Well, I thought I had to cast Omamori again. But yeah, this is, oops, if I would not miss. There we go. Dude, the power of this weapon is so good. And I like how it's balanced by the fact that it's super slow. I don't think I would want to have this weapon be not slow, you know? Similar to the Vesper, but the Vesper requires headshots. This is just big, giant, unga bunga bonk at a range. Speaking of bonk at range, can I do this to... Are they strong enough to where you need to do this with them? No, apparently they just die. But yeah. Boom. So much damage. Let me take you to an Acolyte and we'll see what it do. Oh! Oh, I thought I ran out of ammo. You asshole, where is he? There he is. Fuck off. Wait. Don't teleport, you ass. Damn. Took my weapon away. I thought I ran out of ammo. Oh, sentient. Ooh. You guys wanna play? Where? Yeah, but it's okay, Lotus. We got this. I want them to scan me. Where are they? Where they at? Where's Sentience at? There he is. Hey, bro. Hi. Oh yeah, yeah. Naked Urelli. Naked Urelli, guys. Naked Urelli. Anyway, uh, they'll probably spawn around the same time the Acolyte does, so it's gonna be a massive, massive battle. So here we go. There we go. No, no dancing. No dancing. That's not what I want. There we go. It's gone black and white. Teshin, please. Teshin, you don't have to be here. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, here we go. Here's something powerful. 3 shots. Let me see. Whoa. I want an Acolyte really badly. So... There we go, got it. There he is! Oh, there's a lot happening. This particular recording is gonna be, uh-oh. Oh, what happens if I blast myself with this thing? That's gonna be unfortunate. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah! Okay. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so... Oh. Hey. Anyway, so this was the Bassocyst. The Bassocyst is basically gonna have a single build because I didn't change anything. Also, I hope the audio is good because I just went into my audio program and was like, okay, I want to basically not normalize the audio because I found out that that was what was happening and making it to where you could hear a lot of clicking. And I was like, okay, if nobody can hear clicking on streams, what the hell, you know? So let me know how the audio is and if you got this far, you know? But here is the build for the Bassocyst, which I'm pretty sure you're very excited for. There we go. We got Toxic Barrage, Frigid Blast, and Scattering Inferno for Viral and Heat. Keep in mind we already come with Blast. We also have Galvanized Savvy for more status chance and more direct damage for every status type affecting the target. Stacks up to 2 times after you kill something. We're also using Galvanized Hill that does multi-shot, and it's the more multi-shot up to 4 times if you kill something. We're also going to be using Prime Ravage for more critical damage, and Prime Pressure, Point Blank for more damage. Keeping in mind that, of course, Galvanized Savvy on this weapon seems to be multiplicative. So it's actually a good idea to use both, not just because, you know, ramp up, but also because after you ramp up, you're still going to increase your damage even further, which is extremely good. Even if you have like a even better primer than I am using right now, maybe I don't know what we would use, but like something that like has a lot of priming, right? Or maybe even the secondary could work really good. Maybe the compressor or the nucor. It'd be really, really good. Also, fatal acceleration for more projectile speed, making it to where the fall off is actually going to be less. Because the fall off goes by meters, and this makes it travel faster, which will make it to where the the fall off is less. And the fall off is based on the lifespan of the bullet, not the distance traveled, which is really nice. We also have primary merciless for more damage and a lot of reload speed, which is what we want it for. If you want to and you really feel confident in your headshot capacity with a big giant projectile, you can use primary deadhead, which is also really good. Probably a good recommend if you want some big boom. You can also use dexterity if you want to use it as alongside your melee. I never tried that before, but maybe you could use that. You can also use primary frostbite if you decide to go with a corrosive and cold, but probably wouldn't be as powerful as the viral and heat. But it's still viable. I mean, I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do, right? If you want to do that, go ahead. It's very up to you. I mean, it is your game after all, you know? And the Ureli will be showing her build right now. She is not affecting the gun in any way. That way I can show that you really could just use any warframe that you want, right? Any warframe you want. So, also we're using Inaru to not skew the results with Metarai, which I think I've done that a few times for a few videos, so sorry about that. But, Nautilus Prime is going to be modded as such. Cordon is going to be on the top left to make it to where it does Cordon more often than anything else. We're going to be using Assault Mode on the top right to make it attack things when Cordon is on cooldown. We're going to use Vacuum because that's constantly on, and it'll be giving us more ammo. And it's going to be, like, pickups and stuff. Vacuum. But, Manifold Bond for more cooldown reduction for every time we kill an enemy with 3 statuses on them, allowing Cordon to happen more often. We're doing Tenacious Bond for some critical damage. However, it only works if you give the drone a high crit weapon. But this is something I use sometimes, but ever since I started using primers, I haven't really needed it. But I just kept it on there because I really just don't have anything else. We're using Contagious Bond, which I forgot to take this off, but it didn't really nuke anything because I was too busy, one-shotting them. So, I mean, not really one-shotting, but I was killing them with the bullet, essentially. So Contagious Bond, just pretend that wasn't there. I'll also take it off for a while. Hellstrom is going to be modded as such, with Malignant Force, Rhyme Rounds, Thermite Rounds for Viral and Heat. We're using Split Chamber for multi-shot, Hammer Shot for status chance mostly, but critical damage is okay. It's not really affecting what it's used for. Magnetic capacity for magnetic, radiated reload for radiation and reload speed, which is very nice. Also, magnetic capacity has magazine capacity, which is actually still pretty good. More bullets means more bullets down the range. We got vial acceleration for as much fire rate as possible. And we don't really need the damage, so the damage fall off is completely fine. That will give us viral, magnetic, heat, radiation, impact, and puncture, which is 1, 2, 3 serrations worth of damage. Prime serration specifically. Is there a prime serration? No. Is it Hornet Strike or is it serration? Is there no, I think I don't know. I'm tripping. But yeah, it's some pretty good damage. I don't think there's a prime serration. I don't think so. I think it's just serration. I need to check that later. But yeah. So yeah, we definitely are eating good today with this update. Keeping in mind not everything is meta, but meta isn't really the point of the game necessarily. Because, not every new weapon can be the nucor, right? And then the nucor would be falling out of favor, and where would the people who like nucor go, So, yeah. Have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. Remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night.